Team Arrowhead made it.
I wasn't sure how legit it was. My family friend told me to apply for this show, and so I did, and then I got drawn. Like the space between the draw and the email that you guys confirmed that I was actually drawn was excruciating. We're Team Arrowhead. I'm Matt Swaim. I'm from Kansas. I live in Texas now.
At the very least, watch them get in their beds so we can make a move on them at midday here or so. So we're gonna cut across right now and then see if we can see them.
I picked Tommy first and foremost because I owe him one. I left him out on an elk hunt. I left early because bad weather was coming in. And you know how that goes. Tommy killed an elk that morning and I'm 14 hours down the road and he solo packed out an elk. So the least I could do is bring him on the show.
Smaller. He's a giant buck, but he is smaller
in a different way
than the other one because the other one's got real white antlers and they're just massive. So we came roughly to where they were at last night, and then we saw the group, both of those bucks, and then a third buck, even wider, probably in the middle between the two, size-wise. Maybe shoot him here in the mid-afternoon.
First day through.
I found out when my brother texted me, he's like, I got big news. I'm like, is he having another kid? So then he called me and he's like, hey, we're gonna do this Hunt Wars thing. Hold on a minute, what's this entail? Like, I just drew all my tags for Colorado. It's like, all right, well, it's another hunting trip with my brother, so yeah, I'm in, like, sign me up.
Today we're gonna head out a little bit further in. We saw some good bucks a little bit further north and west of where we were glassing yesterday, scouting. So we're gonna work around this ridge and pop up over and see if we can't get a better look at some of the deer we saw last night. That's it. Go Team Bird Dog.
We're Team Bird Dog. My name's Waylon. I'm 37. I'm a project manager and I'm from Canastota, New York.
Glassed a couple of bucks across the bottom here. We got one pretty nice buck bedded up across from us. We're keeping an eye on and see if he moves up and beds down again. We got a couple of does up the valley that we're keeping an eye on, see if there's anything that comes out to check them. But we'll see if this deer across the way gives us an opportunity and we might have to make a move on him. We're seeing a lot of game. It is awesome. Unbelievable. Just finished our morning set. We glassed up probably a dozen different bucks. A couple of decent bucks. Bear just dropped over this ridge and saw a real nice buck. We're gonna see if we can't follow up.
Yeah, enough to where I'm like, pack up your stuff, let's go.
So we're gonna move up a little north and west, see if we can't get eyes back on him and make a move. We got one real heavy bodied buck, nice buck down below us. Another one, another 3x. Pretty nice. Did you see that big one working around?
Well, yeah, why do you think I came and got you guys?
He's cutting around this bluff over here. We gotta be real careful not to get skylit, but we can maybe follow them around, see if they get bedded down. Here's a toad.
Did you like that one?
He's got a huge body on him.
Did I do my job?
You're doing your job, Bear. Cut back around, drop down into this draw. We're gonna work across to the creek crossing down there by those oxbows. 300 yard for final approach. Probably work up the left bank of that draw if the wind's still good, but we'll have to see what it looks like when we get down there. All right, we're getting ready to drop packs to make the final stock. Barry's still up there where we were spotting from. He's still spotting, so that's our signal for everything's a go.
Waylon's a great shooter, and I'm great at putting people on game. So it's kind of always been like that. Like, Waylon, I'll find it, you just got to shoot it. And that's our protocol.
There's no communication by electronic devices allowed out here in hunting parties, so this came up a little simple signal system. So we're gonna drop packs, get ready to make our final approach up to this draw and see if that buck's still there and see if we can make a final approach on him. Oh, shit, there he goes. Saw a ton of deer today. Glassed up a couple of good bucks. We bedded one buck down, made a stalk in on him. Got about 20 yards and he bumped out on us. What a horse. Oh man, that was awesome. What a cool encounter. Let's go find another like that. I'm good. I'm stoked. Day one, baby. It's only gonna get better. Man. They're right there. You see them? Yeah, there's another doe. There's another doe right to the left.
So we think the bucks are bedded down and this doe's looking down, so we may try and sneak down in. There's a brush line right here. If we can get past this doe to follow along, and we may be right on top of where we saw these bucks last. We had him at 40 yards and he was looking right at me, so I couldn't draw my bow back. Well, I had my rangefinder in my hand, so, and then something spooked one of the other deer. They couldn't even see me, and they all just ran. They're slowly running off now, so we'll be able to work them again, but that opportunity is a bust. I think we got some stuff to talk about tonight over dinner, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, I had a great morning.
I almost killed a buck.
Yeah, really great. Yeah, it was almost finished on the first morning.
Good hunt. Lots of time left.
It's crazy.
I mean, we're covered in deer again today. We just had 2 smaller bucks chase up through, posturing up. That nice buck has got a hot doe over here. He mounted her twice and pushed her down into this draw. We had an old D-gen buck and a younger buck up here posturing up, looking like they might want to tangle a little bit. We almost got run over by the younger buck, and they just skirted back around at 40 yards above us. I mean, they're just rutted up, and it's pretty awesome. We're having a good day, a really good day already. I mean, this property is phenomenal.
We climbed up that ledge and peeked down, and I saw his antlers just over the log, just tangle of huge antlers, just massive. And so we come up slow, and I range him at 20, and I see movement out of my right side, and another buck hops up. And so whatever, I draw anyway, and I'm hoping that they don't spook. The doe picks up that buck, and so they hop up right as I draw back. And there was never an opportunity to shoot. It's too windy to shoot anything further than that anyway, but whew, that's awesome. Be that close to that deer is just, oh man. A few more like that, I think is all it's gonna take, for sure.
Okay. All right. Hunt Wars Nation, it's day 3. We're working back out to where we want to glass, where we left off last night. Saw a couple of deer already on our walk out. It's cold. The wind's calmed down a little bit from yesterday. We're gonna get up there and glass up and down the river bottom and draws and see if we can't get eyes on some deer that we want to maybe get a closer look at. Here we go. What do we got? Well, we've glassed up a couple of deer down in the river, working their way up into the draws. We got some big-bodied deer about 1.5 miles or 2 miles west of us, and we might go up and try and get a closer look at. There's at least 2 decent bucks, it looks like, up there. We're gonna glass here maybe another 20 minutes, then pack up and see if we can't start working further north. We'll glass down into the draws as we get past them, but we can get a little closer and see if we can't put better eyes on those deer up there. See if there's anything worth putting a stock on.
Little morning update. We found a big buck here. It's very cold up here this morning, but there's a huge buck who came in right below us. There's a good buck over this way too. We're just watching this buck kind of work up the ridge. He's following a hot doe, and we're gonna wait for them to settle down, and then we're gonna move in a little bit closer and take a closer look. So that's the plan for now. Hopefully we get a little bit warmer on the walk over there.
Jeez. These deer are in a bunker. There are at least 4 does down there. Is that right?
There are 5 does.
5 does down there, and our target buck. So there's a lot of eyes in this little tiny, I don't even know what to call it. Hauler. I really don't know.
It's tight down there.
A tree was in the way. I just turned around again. There was a tree right here, and if I stepped right, I was going down. I took a little step to the right, and the tree just got further into my view instead of west. I couldn't even draw my bow back. I was so nervous. I clicked on it the first time. I think that they're gone, but there's the doe. There was no shot there. It's all a tree, and you can see this tree right on the edge of that tree, and then if you take a step down, the tree just takes up more. There was just a tree in the way. Is there a way we could have done that differently?
You were right here, and I was like right here, and he came up from the tree. My name is Tommy Stegmeyer. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm a youth pastor at Life Church Omaha. Competition, like, it can bring out the best in people, and there's a lot of community that you can bring with competition. Growing up playing sports, like, it was competitive, and we were competitive with each other, and even the other teams. Like, there's just something about going head to head that it can absolutely bring the best out of each of you, and so I'm excited for that. It's been that way so far in camp, and I'm excited to see it play out for the rest of the week.
Some sharp-tailed grouse. Sounds like where there's game, there's game.
Yep.
So I got up on top of that flat spot. Sure enough, she busted
Back
out.
up and we'll head over and see if we can't find him. Nice,
I'm
good
in
job,
no rush.
Bear.
Didn't see me, nothing, just...
Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta strap my bow back on, and I'll be ready to roll. That's a buck. That's a decent buck. That's a big body buck.
this specific buck. Yeah, I mean, there's a small chance they winded us, like it whipping over and it swirling in there, because it's so circular, but they probably did hear us. I'm gonna peek around this corner and see what we can see, and then go and check the spot that we got onto him yesterday, and just see what we see.
We had another 4x4 come up this draw in front of us and run out over across to the other draw. We got another small buck chasing a hot doe out over this same draw in front of us.
Started off very young, following our dad around. I think our earliest memory is bird hunting with him. I think I was probably 3 at the time, and you were 2.5, hunting pheasants over one of his blonde labs. Started bow hunting when I was 14. That was the age to get a bow hunt license in New York. As long as I can remember, we've been out in the woods hunting.
Grew up hunting, fishing, trapping, following in my brother's footsteps and my dad's footsteps, and it's been bliss ever since.
One deer makes the wrong move and we're successful. So we're right there in it.
It's good to see. Hopefully one of them's gonna make a mistake for us and we'll get lucky.
It's just a matter of time until one of them connects.
A lot of action, a lot of chasing. A little tired. Still got a lot of enthusiasm though. I think we're gonna make it happen. Hey Sandy. Oh, you were down hunting on my back 40. Did you see anything? Oh, I might have lost service here. Down in the draw.
How are you guys feeling?
A little tired. But you can't let your...
Positive.
Positive, yep. Excited.
Hungry.
Hungry.
How's the body?
I'm ready for maybe Tylenol and a little nap. But we'll be back out there tomorrow. It's gonna be another all-day sit, I think.
Overall, a great day. Exhausting for sure. Saw skyline beginning of the day, end of the day. Had some great chances. Connected back with our target buck from yesterday. And yeah, I mean, if they both stay in this area tomorrow, I think there's going to be lots more opportunities, and it's just a matter of time until one of them connects. Huge deer here. It's been awesome so far. So yeah, just happy and thankful that we get to hunt this place.